Welcome. This is to Bad Plan Studios. Meet the people who work their video. I'm Dan McGuinness, and I'm going to be holding the phone for this interview. And
It's not a phone; it's a high-end camera videographer machine.
Oh, it's a VX2000. But we're going to introduce our producer of all our stuff, Mr. Dr. Chad.
Hey, how you doing?
Habel?
Habel? Yeah. Or Harbel.
So you're a doctor.
I am a doctor. I have a PhD, but no one cares about that.
I do. What's it in?
It's in English.
Oh.
In English literature, so literary studies. If you really want to go to sleep quickly, I can tell you the title of my PhD and more details about it, but let's not do that. Let's talk about games.
Is it, Okay, let's talk about games. So.
Hey, Eli.
Hello.
EI's here as well.
Yeah.
So tell us about yourself and how you got to where you are today.
Like, I have an academic background, so if you know anything about games, usually you need someone to do like business and production stuff. So a producer is a person who helps, because some devs tend to be like, I want to do this and this and this and this and this, and they want to do everything all at once and struggle to prioritize and get things to deadline and get things within budget. So producers tend to help like manage that stuff, and in teams help people talk to each other and things like that. In Bad Plan, there's only three of us, and Dan and Eli. Three, yeah. Lost count. Dan and Eli work really well together, so I don't need to do much team dynamics or management or whatever. Maybe help with prioritization and thinking about deadlines and scoping things out like that. But one of the big things that I do and a lot of producers do in indie is like business stuff. So this will be like grants, thinking about money, where we're going to do that, PR and marketing. So for example, today I've been saying, let's make videos because we want to post them and tell you about us. So yeah, that's what I do. But my background is academic, university, teaching, leadership, and I now teach business development to game developers. So teach them how to run businesses. So.
Oh.
What about your previous businesses that you've had?
Yeah, good question. Yeah, so the main business I ran in the past is called Game Truck Australia, mobile video game arcade for kids aged 9 to 10. Big van, like a big truck, with 4 widescreen TVs and Xboxes for kids' birthday parties. So I'd rock up out the front of a kid's place or a family's house, and there'd be like 16 kids would come in, play video games for 2 hours. I'd take money and drive off, and
I'd still do that now. Where?
Yeah, it's pretty good. Well, it was one of the things I learned is that running a business is way harder than you think. Businesses are great in a way because they're really democratic and anyone can do it. But actually getting someone to give you money for something, whether it's a kid's party or a game or whatever, is like quite hard, and there's a lot to it. So.
Didn't you also learn that the Australian plains have really bad wind? And
oh yeah. Well, someone else did. Yeah. So the way the business ended was that there was high wind and crash, and the truck
the gang truck went
tipped over, and man, it was heartbreaking and kind of got written off. But thankfully, the insurance company came through, and I could move on with my life. So yeah. But I learned a lot about business from that, like a lot. And there's it's a weird thing. Business is a weird thing, but it's usually really boring for heaps of people. Most people, like Dan, go, I fucking hate business. I don't want to do any of that shit. And I'm like, yeah, I'll do it because I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, that was my thing. I was like really struggling with any business side of making a game. And it was almost daunting. I was like, oh, fuck, maybe I just won't make it because I can't fight doing the business. You're just making a product and tax and I have to deal with that with my other business.
Deadlines and agile development and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Charts.
Yeah. Not
Gantt charts.
No.
We do agile, not
also,
Gantt. I'll tell you about that one day.
I had another question for you. Oh yeah, tell us about your family.
Yeah, for sure. So my wife Lisa is an author, an academic. She teaches creative writing and then writes about Vikings. She's writing a second Viking women book at the moment, which is pretty badass. My daughter Sigrun's about 5 years old. She's at school today, and she's like my inspiration. She's awesome. She's like smartest person I know, and it's actually cool being a dadly dev because you go like what. You're always going, what am I doing stuff for? Like, what am I doing it for? And like, when I became a father, I went, I'm going to like have no more excuses for not doing the things that I want to do. So 3 weeks after she was born, I'm like, I'm going to start doing karate because I've always wanted to go back to martial arts, and I've done karate ever since then. And it's kind of like, yeah, I want to make games. I want to make this studio. I want to do it so that like she can grow up knowing that I did everything I dreamed and had no regrets.
I didn't think of it like that at all.
Really?
We're all fathers.
Yeah.
This is like 3 dads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just do what I want. I don't care what people think. I always have.
Yeah.
So that's a whole nother video, but yeah.
I'm still learning that. Like, that's one of the cool things I learned from you two is that I'm still like quite often going, oh, what are people going to think about that or this or that or whatever. So I'm learning to get out of that a little bit. It's good.
Also, weirdly, with business is like, yeah, you can never please everyone.
Yeah.
You can never please everyone. And also, if someone's complaining at you online about something, they're just advertising for you for free.
Yeah, so thanks for playing our game.
Yeah. So also, I wanted to give a shout out to House of Tard. So one of the coolest barcades I've been to in Ottawa. Hey guys. It's like video games and a music venue. So like at night they'll have like a punk band or a metal band or a festival or something like that, and people will be playing video games and then listening to music and moshing and like that sort of stuff. So
Oh, it sounds hot.
it was, I think, sweaty.
Literally hot.
Yeah.
Yuck.
Also, you will have seen in a previous video me wearing a Doom shirt, and Dan's still wearing his Doom shirt. By the way,
I didn't talk about Doom and how much that was. About it.
Yeah, Doom 2016 is my favorite video game of all time.
We could do a whole video on gore and stuff and why you love it.
Yeah, like Doom, just Doom. It's like my favorite game. I'm still playing it. Like the community for Doom, just OG Doom or Doom 2, and like with like mods and like Brutal Doom and just like Doom Builder and all this stuff.
Running Doom on a potato.
Oh yeah, that was a whole thing for a while. But like you can just keep playing Doom forever. Like people just keep making maps. They keep doing like updates. They keep doing mods for it, and it's just I don't know. It just melds with me so much, and it always has.
And the
like
music,
the real start,
music,
the
gameplay, the gore, monsters, art, everything.
Attitude and all that, the badass.
The whole attitude.
Oh, dude, yeah, the attitude of the creators like Carmack and Romero and the other guy.
I think we could talk about this in another video, I reckon.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
Influences
we'll
and
do
stuff
that.
like that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's it.
That's it.
That's about
Peace out.
Chad, the producer.
See you.
Bye.